Good morning, family. Happy Easter. Part of this Easter Sunday service is going to come to you from our living room, and most especially from
our fort.
Our fort in the living room with these two monkeys. Oh, sorry, three monkeys.
Yeah, monkey.
All right, let's switch the other camera as we talk a little bit.
Bye.
Oh, there he is. Oh, there we go. Okay. What do we say to everybody?
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. This morning we're coming from the Easter fort because, it's Easter. What does Easter mean?
Jesus' resurrection.
Jesus' resurrection, coming back from the dead, eh? All right, so today we're going to celebrate with a whole bunch of stuff. What are some of the fun things we're going to do today? Well, we're in a fort.
Yeah.
That's one, so that's going to be fun. What else are we going to do today?
Play video games.
We're going to play some video games. That's important too. What else?
Build a puzzle.
Let's see the puzzle. What do we got a puzzle of here? Some sort of village that you had at the camp or something?
Yeah, at Avalanche.
Uh-huh. And maybe play hide and go seek?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe
And-
play...
Catch.
We're going to play catch? Ooh, that's a good idea. Go around outside for a bit.
Catch the
Probably
egg.
going to church.
Yeah. We're probably not going to do an Easter egg hunt, though.
Probably not.
Aww.
I know. Couldn't find any Easter egg, any chocolate Easter eggs.
Well, hide and seek is kind of like.
There it is. That's
Where?
right. Exactly. Instead of an Easter egg hunt, we're gonna do a.
We're the Easter eggs.
That's right. We'll do hide and seek, but we'll just call it an Easter hunt. That sounds good, eh?
Easter hunt. Egg hunt.
All right.
Children hunt.
Yeah, that does sound
I
weird.
wonder if the Easter Bunny can get COVID-19. Like, or it's like Santa or something.
I mean, the important questions that we need to discuss. That's good. All right, I'm gonna go talk to everybody about Easter Sunday. So let's wave.
Bye.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
I was going to do this entire message from the fort, but I'm sure you can all appreciate how unlikely that is with the excitement of the boys. But I think that's actually kind of fitting because today is supposed to be exciting. So I want to address the fact that the resurrection feelings we have to put on hold a little bit. But think about how good it's going to feel, how much like a new birth, how much like a resurrection is going to feel when we can actually start to go out and physically be around each other without fear. And I hope you will remember this when that moment happens, whenever it happens in the future, how much of a walking, in some ways, metaphorically, what it is we're literally representing today, how much we'll be walking away from a tomb. Fear of death, fear of illness, all that sort of stuff. So today is Easter Sunday, and I mean, it's been easy in Lent to talk about the darkness and the heaviness of light right now. It was easy to reflect on Good Friday about death and the heaviness and the sadness of life. The tricky one is today, Easter Sunday, a day when we get together and we drink and we have fun, we have mimosas and chocolate, and I'm hyper and I'm wild and you eat and have a good time. And it's a little muted this year, fair enough. But I want to give you spiritual permission or license to do something really fun today. Don't let the present realities of our world undermine the deep spiritual reality of what today is. It's Easter Sunday. It's the victory over death and disease and everything we've talked about for so many years. It's a reminder that our life is one that is called to step into the grave and then step through the grave. And it's so much fun to do this when we're together, and it's a little bit different to do it now that we're apart. But whatever you do today, go for a drive, stay in your car, enjoy the weather, a beautiful day, hopefully, where you are. If you're with someone you love, I want you to hug, tell them that you love them, give them a smooch, maybe something extra. Have fun, pray. Oh, there's pray, drink coffee, drink beer, laugh, watch a movie that you have been putting off for whatever, do something, exercise, balance your checkbook, something that gives you peace of mind and stability. If balancing your checkbook is not fun, then don't do it. It's Easter. This is the celebration of life. This is what actually makes the gospel what it actually stands for, the good news. Remember, all the theology, all the teaching, all the mission of Jesus will come and has been coming for the next 2,000 years. But where this story started, why we do this every single year, and why it forms the backdrop of so many of my messages is the fact that this Jesus event, this Christianity, this way, as it was originally called, was because a bunch of people saw someone come back from the dead. The story is a familiar one. A great person comes along, teaches people how to love, rattles the powers that be. They somehow find a way on trumped up charges or whatever to get him killed. That was not a news story in Jesus' time any more than it's a news story in our time. But what made this story the 2,000-year-old saga that changed this entire planet was that a few very humble people, and then a few more, and then a few more, actually saw someone come back from the dead. That was the twist ending. That was the twist beginning. That was the amazing bit, is that God showed that Jesus was not just one in a series of great teachers, not just one in a great series of prophets, not just one in a great series of would-be and wannabe messiahs, but was actually the chosen of God, was actually the blessed of God, was actually God's son. And it is later on that they figure out that his death was a death for all of us, and that his life was life for all of us. As much as I joke about St. Patrick's Day being the highest, holiest day of the year, this is my favorite day of the year. It is more important than Christmas, not in our culture, but for our theology. This is the day where we are reminded, for all the weight and the scariness and the reality of disease and death, our faith, the thing we're putting our faith in, is that life actually does win. And today we celebrate that. To be free. This is what the faith was supposed to be, was to be an agent of freedom. For where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. Sure, the church gets it wrong. Sure, we put a ton of rules on it. We've taken all the fun out of this thing, but not today. And especially not today in the year 2020, because now is a time when we need to have fun. Yep, we can't be that close to each other, but I'm not using the term social distancing. We have to be physically distant. But I get to reach out to you this way. It's not as much fun, and I'd much rather be in the same room with you. But what I'm looking forward to is at some point in this dumpster fire of a year that's been 2020 so far, some point I get to get 2 Easters. Because I get this one right now, and I'm going to have fun. I'm going to apparently do some sort of Easter egg hunt with my kids where they're the Easter eggs. That's great. I'm going to drink my coffee. Hang on, I'm going to do that now. So good. I'm going to build a puzzle. I'm going to play video games. I'm going to run around outside. I'm going to watch a stupid movie that has no redeeming value whatsoever just because I want to. I'm probably going to take a nap. Do whatever you want. That's the amazing thing about today. But the second Easter, the one I'm actually really looking forward to, is a day in the not too distant future. I'll be in the room with you again. And I'll get to hug you and look you in the eye and be like, whew! And we may not be all the way through it at that point, whatever. But I choose this day to be blessed in 2020 with the chance I get to feel Easter twice. 2 different kinds of resurrections. But never forget, the deep heart of our faith is not God punishing Jesus for all of us to display like some sort of morbid curiosity. What the cross taught us was how far Jesus will go for you, how far Jesus goes for me. And what Easter Sunday reminds us is it all works out. How much God loves is it just doesn't leave it as a sacrifice. He actually turns it into a victory. Whatever you do, have fun today. I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to celebrate the next Easter with you. Until then, God bless you, keep you, pray for the people on the list there, and happy Easter. Love you. Bye.
Right, so I'm going to pretend I'm just crawling in. You guys are here. Look at me crawling in. And here we go. All right. All right, what do we say to everybody?
Happy Easter.
Happy
Happy
Easter.
Easter. So here we are in our Easter fort. Yeah, Sloan. So what? That was weird. All right, I'll do that again. Come in. All right, and you guys look over here. All right, look over here. All right, here we go. All right. All right, what do we want to say to everybody?
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. So here we are in our Easter fort, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what does Easter mean to us? What are we celebrating today?
Jesus dying. No, Jesus dying and then rising and then. Wait.
Okay, we're going to do this again from the start. What is the answer?
Jesus' resurrection.
Yeah, it's Jesus coming back from the dead.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah. Okay, ready? We'll stick out again. Take 3. And you're looking over here.
3, 2, 1.
No, don't say that. So they can hear you. All right.